Hello and welcome to the filler segment. I am your host Brian, along with my tag team partner Will, the Real Deal Richmond. Thanks for tuning in today. We're back, guys. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the state of TNA and NXT's working relationship as it is today. Is WWE really counter-programming AEW? We'll get into that. And we're going to give you our predictions of AEW Forbidden Door tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon / night in London. But before we crack on the episode, just a reminder, guys, how can you support us on the podcast? You can follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X. Probably going to set up a little iTunes now or Apple Music and for podcast, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. But before we get started, Will, I just want to say welcome you back to our show. We had, some life events going on, different stuff, work, life events. Don't want to get into it too much, but just personal stuff that had to go on that had give us a hiatus of the show. But we were back, baby. We're back, and I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both. It's been a minute. We missed a lot. We're probably gonna have to go back and probably cover some stuff to lead up to where we are now. But we here. Let's get it going.
Oh yeah, for the first thing I wanted to kick about, I want to a little touch on about this WWE, this NXT relationship. How's it going? How's it going to move forward? What's going to happen? The first question I really have about this is this going to lead them to a major TV deal somewhere down the line? I mean, I heard rumblings and rumors about it, but nothing really came out in
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, nothing came out in the open about it, really. I mean, the president's talked a lot of game about it, but he hasn't. There's really nothing been about it in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, that is what it results in because TNA hasn't had a national TV deal in quite some time. So them kind of getting this this bit of a rub from WWE or at least just from NXT, I think is helping. Is going to help them solidify that because you do see the TNA talent showing up on NXT, which is on CW. So it's giving them some of that network TV experience. But man, hopefully it does, man, because it's product that needs to be put out there. Like we always say, the more wrestling, the better. So hopefully, like I said, man, hopefully it does result in them getting a deal somewhere, so we don't have to watch the way we watch, but it kind of is what it is. I get like reruns, like maybe like a week or so back. They'll go like back like a week or two, and they'll put them on like one of the local networks out here on Thursdays. But they need something like weekly live. Hopefully
You don't have.
this
I don't have it. I don't have Access TV where they're at now. I don't know if you do because I don't have regular
no,
cable, anyways.
I don't have access TV in New England.
So I mean, I get the little TNA Plus. I pay for it. I might stop paying for that soon because TNA's been rubbing me the wrong way lately.
Such
They
a
have.
homer, man. He's such a homer.
I've always been TNA. Always liked
Mm-hmm.
TNA since we. I just don't like the direction they're going with the company right now. They're trying to make it too much of a WWE product than being themselves.
Yeah, they're trying to use that to get over instead of just being organic.
I mean, that's cool. You have the partnership. You have other guys come in, do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they win one title, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. But the way they're each week it's going on, it's like a version of NXT.
Right, almost like I get what you're saying. Almost like a spinoff of sorts of NXT. Yeah.
Yeah, but why can't? And another thing I have a problem is why can't a TNA wrestler get an NXT belt?
Who's to say that it won't happen? It's just not. Maybe it's not time yet.
What?
Maybe
It's not.
maybe that's the build right now.
Well, Trick Williams should be the champion to start with.
Don't even get me started on that dude, man.
I can see with somebody else, I wouldn't have a problem. I think I wouldn't have a problem with it. I think it's more because of him. I have more of a problem. And with the NXT Women's Knockouts champion, I don't think she don't do nothing for me either.
No, I haven't really been paying much attention. Like I say it a lot, but I watch NXT in cycles. It all depends on like who's there, You know, they
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to be indie established or from another promotion or something like that, but just somebody who catches my eye. Like I was really locked in when Finn was there during his run, and became a fan of his, and Nakamura didn't help the Samoa Joe and Bobby Roode kind of strolled in right after that, but like right
I
now,
even I was locked in with
but
Finn his second run,
yeah, me too. I mean, because I like Finn, but Trick
but
Williams, I
the,
don't know, man. I kind of got I don't know. I have an idea as to what should be done with him, but and it has nothing to do with TNA or NXT. But once that bridge is crossed, then I guess they'll figure that out. So,
his mic skills suck, his wrestling skills suck.
I'm not gonna say his wrestling skills. Like he's not like top notch, but he's not.
Oh yeah, good finishing move with a flying knee.
Okay, so if
For
he was five,
I mean
so if he was
for
5'10", would it make a difference?
yeah, that's for smaller guys to me. He can do something else. He's bigger, man. He's
He
built. He's
could do something.
tall.
You're right. He
That's what
could.
I'm saying. For his size, I don't think that's the right finishing move for it.
I
But
hear you.
that's
I
the
hear you.
yeah, his personality, the way he talks on the mic, I don't know. That's why he's not in the main roster right now.
You think so? Because his mic work?
Yeah, he needs some more work on that mic, man. Because come on, man. Even when AJ first got the WWE, when that he wasn't really a great mic guy throughout the years until he's a pretty good now.
Yeah. Good point.
It takes time. I mean, I guess he got hot. He had that flash in the pan, a couple years ago in Philly, when he won that Stand and Deliver, right? He beat Carmelo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he won the NXT title, and after that, it's just like he lost it to Ethan Page on in Vegas on that what he hit him with his finisher or something like that, and Ethan Page still like landed on top of him or something like that. I couldn't remember exactly what happened.
Yeah, it was a weird finish to that match.
And then ever since
I do
that,
remember what show you're talking about. It was a super weird finish to that match.
like ever since this partnership, not ever since, probably like halfway now. Like Joe Hendry was hot. He came to WrestleMania, did all this thing, Royal Rumble. Now
You're doing backstage segments with Dark State.
I know that's what I'm saying. What happened to Joe Hendry, man? He's probably just buying his time until he goes to the WWE officially.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
You keep saying his name. I'm looking at. You keep saying his name. I'm looking at that door behind you. So,
yeah, but it's like others. It's like some of the other wrestlers that were pretty good are kind of like even like what's up with Jordan Grace? Ever since she came over, she had a couple. She had a couple runs.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten over yet though. I don't know what you're waiting on.
I wish they would just have a couple main guys just do a show with TNA. I know AJ came out there, all he did is talk.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see a couple of the bigger guys maybe do something. That's why I just don't. It's like they're leaving. It's like NXT's developmental. Now they're using TNA like they're and AAA like they're underneath the developmental.
Right.
Developmental.
Exactly.
NXT's AAA, TNA's AA baseball, and AAA's single A baseball. I mean, it's just like it's a minor league system.
Yeah, and with promotions like that, especially AAA, you don't want to treat them like that. Like I didn't realize that Triple Mania had been around for as long as it had been around.
Oh, me either.
I didn't know they were into the 30s, like well into the 30s.
It was pretty good too,
Mania. And it
I liked
was,
it.
and it wasn't just because the WWE guys participated. Like
no,
AAA has some talent. They have some legitimate talent.
The clowns.
Yeah, the clowns. I know how much you like Microman. So
no, hey. So Mike, let me talk about let me talk on him. I remember him in MLW. That's the first time I saw him on MLW, and he was. I mean, it's funny and everything, blah blah blah, but like getting the pin on Otis was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah,
but
that had the old man written all over it right there.
Triple A is bigger than TNA to me. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean TNA has some big time players in it. Nick Nemeth, the Hardys. I'm not looking forward to seeing them and allow Massachusetts against Team 3D that could barely move. And the Hardys could barely getting that way too.
Right, and they have the nerve to be in a ladder match. Like, why? Like, Bubba's the only one that's still like, and it's sad to say that he's in the best ring shape of all 4 guys.
Yeah, but I think it's still overall a good it's a good thing to me. But I just don't think they're doing it right.
I don't think they should. I don't think they should do it at all.
I mean,
personally,
they should.
But I get it. I get it.
WWE did this so they could buy them out. I know that.
I don't think so.
They want to buy.
So. Well, I mean, of course, yeah.
They have the what's it called? The right to counter anybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody wants to buy them, they have the rights to counter them. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about this, but yeah, you don't think there should be a partnership with anybody? You don't think like CMLL, AEW, MLW, all of them guys? Because a lot of the CML guys they're in MLW.
Mm-hmm.
MJF showed up there a couple times lately.
Yep.
Then you got Maple Leaf Pro, and they got a little bit of everybody.
Yeah. They are definitely equal opportunity. The door is wide open. You want to go and work for Scott? He probably got a spot on the card for you.
WWE didn't need to do a partnership. They're too big.
They didn't need to, no, but TNA did.
Yeah, TNA wasn't doing. I mean, okay. Check this out. They came back.
Mm-hmm.
They did good. Then they fired Scott D'Amore. Then they started sucking again. After Naomi and they left, then they hired Nick Nemeth. Then I guess this is a good thing now because they had the biggest gate. I don't know how many those tickets were free tickets.
Where?
I mean, in New York, I don't know how many they gave away because I've seen, but that's good for them. 7,000 people.
That is pretty good.
For them, it's good, really good.
Yeah, that's what Raw's gonna be here in a few weeks.
But it's like they're fizzling out. It's kind of like they're fizzling out again because they have a show coming up Thursday in Minnesota. Only like 1,100 seats in there. They only sold like 400 tickets so far.
You think it's because the NXT names won't be on the card?
A lot of people were pissed off. That's what I'm saying about this partnership. A lot of people were pissed off about this NXT guys being champions. But I see the writing on the wall. Santana's going to win in it for glory, right?
Mm-hmm.
We already know that's going to happen. You can see the writing on the wall. Last week, he confronted Trick Williams and everything on the show.
Yep. Hero story, that's. I wouldn't even say hero story, but comeback story because all everything he's been through and leaving AEW with his leaving the team and.
But I don't understand
they're trying to make it a feel good story, and I get it.
Yeah, so do I. But well, we'll see. I mean, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I think it's good and bad at the same time. That's anything in life, right?
Yeah, true. And, we'll see how it ends up, man. Like I said, we were texting one day. Maybe this is just the beginning of it, and it's gonna lead to TNA ultimately overcoming this big NXT juggernaut. I guess I don't know. It just got something about it. To me, might have Survivor Series written all over it, man. I don't know.
I don't think so, man.
I would pull the trigger. It don't necessarily got to be War Games. Just give me a 5-on-5 elimination match.
They ain't gonna put them on that big ass show like that. Some of those guys, five of those guys.
Why not? It's 5 guys.
I know they. I said they
work Survivor Series.
I said they could, but they're not. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Triple H is in charge now, and
Well, he has Bruce Pritchard. Who's already in charge, right? Pritchard.
Don't even get me started on that clown, man.
He's still hanging out with Vince McMahon, going to dinners and stuff. I know he's in his ear. JBL went to dinner with him the other day. I was about to share that the other day to you. They were just caught it. Yeah.
Patterson, Briscoe, Pritchard.
Brother Love was over there having out dinner in the public with him. But yeah, I mean, hopefully it'll end up well. But okay, I told myself I'll give it some time, and if Trick Williams retains it Bound for Glory, there's a problem. Because I was pissed about Slammiversary because that's in his hometown. He's from New York. Feel good story. Capitalized. He was red hot at the time.
Mm-hmm. But Bound for Glory is a bigger event though, like for the company.
I mean, technically, but it's not going to be as many people.
No, but I'm just saying. But Bound for Glory, just in general, like historically, Bound for Glory is
Bound for Glory is the number one show.
Right.
I mean, it should be Slammiversary, right? Like
you would think so, and I thought it was for a while till you corrected me on it. It is Bound for Glory.
So when they used to have 12 pay-per-views a year every month, it was the biggest one. When they went to the 4, yeah, then they went to the 4, and it became after like a couple Sting shows with them and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
First it was Slammiversary, then it switched over to Bound for Glory. Just like AEW was all out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all in.
Yeah. And I think WCW switched up too. Theirs used to be
it was Starrcade.
It was always Starrcade, and then something else they were trying to make something else bigger.
Yeah.
Starrcade. I want to say it was either Slamboree or
probably Slamboree then.
Yeah, it was Slamboree or something else that I never really got into like that,
but
yeah,
I would
it was always Starrcade.
I'm gonna say one more thing about the NXT that I'm done. It made me really appreciate the Black and Gold brand. And I told you, I texted you the other day saying I went back and started watching all the takeovers from day one, from the first one, because they're only like 2 hours. The first few are only like 2 hours.
Yeah, they weren't on. This was like pre-network, so they were on as actual episodes of NXT.
Yeah, and that they were. And it made me appreciate Full Sail University, man. That setup.
Yeah.
I like that setup.
Yeah, it was really good.
Then they took away Full Sail during COVID.
Yes, had to. I mean, what else were you gonna do?
Because they built the thing in the Performance Center, right?
Yeah.
But TNA did go there not too long ago.
Where? Full Sail?
Yeah, they did an Impact there show.
Okay.
Yeah, but well, that's my thoughts. Your thoughts. Since we're still on this WWE thing, let's talk about a little bit about this counter programming. Even though they're saying in their own lane, the writing's on the wall. Trips. I'm sorry. TNA. Yeah. I mean, excuse me. AEW will schedule the pay-per-views months in advance. Then you want to go in and just throw a WrestlePalooza, whatever you want to call it, how you ever want to say it.
WrestlePalooza.
Against and put Brock and Cena in it. I thought Brock and Cena would be a bigger event than that.
I mean, it's the first one, so you gotta kind of do it up as best as possible.
No, it's not the first. There used to be another one. There used to be here back in the day.
WWE used to do one?
I think it was WCW.
Oh, okay.
Which is WWE now, right?
Now, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It used to be WrestlePalooza, yeah.
I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't televised, or I don't know. But I don't remember.
I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah.
But this is the first one they had.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's the first one they had that counter program with the main roster.
Yeah, because everything else has been NXT,
and it has not hurt them at all.
Mm-hmm.
AEW.
Right. Yeah, it hasn't. They put on some of their best shows when they was going head to head with NXT.
I think it's still gonna do well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I have to look it up later. I'll try to look it up on my phone. But it's like All In still did very well. I mean, the good thing about these last few, they did them early in the day.
Yep.
Then they actually the last one was freaking long as hell. So it bled into I don't remember what it was. Evolution.
Was Evolution?
No, that was the next day. No, that was the next day. It was the NXT one. Remember that weekend, man? We had like Wrestling on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the NXT event though. That's how much I'm not paying attention to NXT right now.
Yeah, but this one is Heat Wave, right?
Yes, Heat Wave is the next one coming up. Then I think was it Great American Bash?
Oh, I know who had WrestlePalooza. It was ECW that had it.
ECW, okay.
Yeah, they did it in 95, 97, 98, and 2000. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. But they bought them, so it's their name, right?
Right. Yep.
But kind of programming it, it's like, what are we doing, Trips? You said they're not competitions.
But here you are treating them like the competition. So
You're really hurting the
know
fans
something
more
we
than
don't.
anything.
Yeah, and something like that probably again is not his call. So, but you really are in the grand scheme, man. You really are
TKO don't
doing
give
the
a fuck
fans
about
a
what.
disservice. They don't.
They don't care if you're they don't
They
care
don't.
about counter programming
You're
anybody.
absolutely right.
They just care about their $7,000 whatever it is ringside seats.
No, they care about getting
No, I
paid.
no, I'm saying they're getting paid
They
by
care about
charging
getting
people
paid.
those $5,000 ringside seats. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's all I care about, is making money.
And making
All I care about is
$70,000
making money.
ringside
The
seats
product,
for WrestleMania. 70,000. It came out today.
you know how much ringside seats were at WrestleMania 1?
$50.
$200. $200 for ringside seats at WrestleMania 1. $200.
Yeah, it's just, well, you know,
Boy,
they are money hungry big time.
they are. And watch green shirt guy still be in the front row, $70,000 or not.
You know why? Because they gave him his tickets. That's why.
Probably. He still won't be there. I want to see Big Mark front row. This WrestleMania. To let him sing America the Beautiful.
No, Big Mark can stay away. Stay far away as you can, Big Mark.
He needs to open up night one and sing America the Beautiful just for you. So,
you know what I appreciate about and all this this counter program, whatever, coming into it is TK not being petty anymore on social media.
no, he's not. I don't think he has the time to. You got to think on the fly too much to be trying to throw jabs.
Yeah, I think he just wants to do, focus on AEW, which is great, and just keep it moving.
That's what he needs to do. That's exactly what he needs to do.
I like the clips come out saying, remember when DX went into the Hall of Fame and they let Billy go? And he called it, Triple H called it a pissant company.
Yep.
Oh, they're not nobody's competition. I only focus on ourselves. But every event now that every pay-per-view they're doing, you're putting something together.
Yeah, but this was pre-merger though. This is pre-TKO. So.
Oh, I know, but TKO ain't got nothing to do with them. I don't think of deciding when to go against them because you don't see UFC counter programming the PFL, the Professional Fighting League.
Where's that shown?
On ESPN?
Oh. Both of them are shown on ESPN?
No, UFC is going to be Paramount. They're moving to Paramount. And PFL's on ESPN because ESPN owns them.
Right.
But they do still show the UFC pay-per-views, but that's paying money to see them. PFL, you got ESPN, you can stream it.
Yeah, I've honestly never heard of PFL.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's the one Big Francis heavyweight MMA fighter.
Yeah.
That's what he's in that one.
Okay.
I mean, they're not counter programming that, so I think this has a lot to do with the talking heads of WWE. More likely, probably Vince McMahon saying something to Bruce Pritchard, and Bruce Pritchard saying something to Triple H, probably.
No, man. Who knows? I mean, it's really, to me, it's counterproductive. People are gonna want to watch what they want to watch. You're
One of
already at the top.
yeah,
What else do you need to prove? You've been at the top for
years.
almost 30 years now, solely for the most
You
part.
had
You
WCW
haven't.
for about a year and a half, right? WCW had for about a year and a half, and ever since then, um, you've been on top, and you were top before that.
Yeah, you were, and then you had that extended run by yourself.
Yep.
Nobody was a threat. None of that. And here you are clutching your pearls at the new kid because
Who was that?
you know.
They fired that went on the TN. That wrestler went on TNA. He went to a TNA show, and the TNA cameras put his name on there. I can't remember who that was. This was back in the 2000s. And
The fire
WWE.
from WWE
Yeah.
because they were at a TNA show.
Yep. Because TNA put the camera in and put his name on it.
Hmm.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might have been
but
around the time where I was not watching much wrestling at all.
what do you think? What is your thoughts on this overall on this? What are we going? What's going to happen about this? You think? You think
I
this
mean,
should
I
stop?
don't. It should. It should, but it probably won't. It probably won't. They want to make it into something that something bigger than what it is. So
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope that it doesn't continue because sooner or later, people will end up having to like permanently pick sides. And from a financial standpoint, WWE is pissing a lot of people off. But at the same time, Tony Khan is still using like pay per view, and that's 2 months worth of ESPN for PLEs for WWE for what for what they're charging for pay per view nowadays. So I mean, I don't know, man. Line got to be drawn. Something got to be done. Just enjoy the product as a whole. Like what are we in such a huge competition for? Like it's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough out there for everybody. It
You're
really
still
is.
making your money, right? You're still
Yeah.
getting paid. You're still not losing anybody. You're not losing any money. I can see if you started losing money, right?
Yeah. Then that would be completely different.
Then TKO's on your ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got to do something. But no, you're not. You're still a $1 billion company. You're still getting paid millions of dollars to be the the chief content officer, whatever they want to call him now.
Yep.
There's not a CEO. They don't have a CEO except for TKO. Wonder maybe he thinks the heat's coming down on him. He has a possibility of getting put out, and he's trying to do something to make it not get replaced.
Yeah, that could be a possibility too.
Because I know there's a lot of people out there saying that maybe him. I don't think him and The Rock really ever got along.
No.
And
But you think
Rock's
that's kind of what's been the rumor that I don't know, man. Rock might be too busy to do that though. Because if he wasn't, then he'd be more involved than what he is now, as opposed to just waiting for somebody to to be removed for him to clear up that much out of his schedule. Because that's a 24/7 type of job, man. Like ain't many days off. And as busy as he is, or everything he got going on, like when would he have time to even fulfill the requirements for that role?
You remember the Highlanders?
The team?
Yeah, it was one of the guys from the Highlanders.
That was okay. Yeah, that ended up at the TNA show.
Yeah,
did you say which one?
Robbie.
Robbie. What was the other one? It was Robbie and
Roy.
Rory and Robbie. Yeah, the Highlanders. Yeah, they didn't last long.
No, but he went to a show with his family, a TNA show, and it's when they were on Spike TV, and they put him on camera. They put his real name though, and they put WWE Wrestling next to it. That's when TNA was beefing with WWE, wasn't it?
Petty move. That's some con man stuff, right? Some old con man stuff right there.
That's some old Eric Bischoff stuff.
Yeah, true. He would have done something like that.
He is the original one of doing shit like that, right?
Yeah. No. Vince with the Huckster and the Nacho Man and Billionaire Ted. And...
Oh, that's different. I'm talking about putting out live results on TV.
Oh, well, that stuff. Yeah. Dumbest move ever.
Or AAA putting out the fake Beast Mortis at the pay-per-view, the fake, like the fake Diesel, but it was a fake Black Taurus.
Yeah.
But his name's because he had to change his name when he went to AEW because they own the rights to that name.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him in MLW when he was Black Taurus, and I ended up seeing him in AEW with that name change. Mercedes 9 belts now, boyfriend.
Why do they keep booking her to win titles?
I don't know why the other companies do. They can put their, because she'll go to these smaller companies and they're trying to it's giving themselves a name, and more people, eyes on the product for them. I understand that.
But you don't like the Trick Williams as TNA champion.
Oh, I don't like this either.
Same thing.
Yeah, but Trick Williams ain't that big of a name to put that belt.
He's a big enough name where he's at.
I mean, you got bigger names you can put on there if you want to put. You can put a Hardy if you want to. You can put it on Nick Nemeth again. You can put it on Joe Hendry is popping in. I don't know why you took it off of him, unless he's about to leave WWE or TNA for good soon.
It's there. He's out. But as far as she goes, because I don't like spending too much of my energy or the breath in my lungs to talk about her. So I don't even know what to call her no more. She's just her, that girl.
Just call her Mercedes 9 belts. That's what you could call her from now on. All right, just call her Mercedes 9 belts.
First of all, I don't have to call her shit if I don't want to, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to refer to her because it's bad enough that her government name is the same as my favorite model car. I love me a good Benz, and obviously she's the worst one that's on the market right now. As far as
man. I don't think she's bad, man. I mean, I don't hate her. I'm neutral with her.
I'm not neutral at all. I am drive right to the side of the people who don't like her. I am not. No, I'm good on her.
It's usually with her. It's usually there's nobody really down the middle. It's usually you love her or you hate her, right?
Yeah, there really is no in between. There really is no in between, and she needs to start losing these belts soon because. Yeah, just start losing them soon. You don't even have the one in the main company that you work for that counts. And you got all these other participation trophies. So, until you beat Tony Storm, you still ain't shit to me as an in-ring performer. I'm not talking about the person. I'm strictly talking about between them ropes at that 18 by 18 or 20 by 20 or whatever the con man uses. Until she beats Tony Storm, she still ain't shit to me. So
I don't think so. I don't think she's going to beat her. They're already published. They're going back to Australia next year, and I don't know if she'll keep the belt that long, or she might. Athena might win, and they might give her back to her in Australia. I don't know.
She's not about. Athena's not. Come on, man. Athena's not gonna win. You're not gonna draw money with. And I hate to say it, as talented as she is, she has the personality of a piece of fucking notebook paper. But you're not gonna draw money with Athena as your champion. In AEW, like Ring of Honor, yeah, you can get away with it because they have been getting away with it because there's not really that many eyes on Ring of Honor, and she can use that to further develop. But Tony Storm's where it's at, man. She's right now. She's like easily, regardless of promotion, she's top 5 women's wrestlers in the world. Easily.
But I think Athena's going to be getting that belt taken off her soon from Ring of Honor because she's just strictly focused on AEW shows now.
And she should have been from the jump. Like, what the hell was you doing down in Ring of Honor in the first place? You're too talented to be there.
I know, just probably trying to get more people to watch it. That's all I could think of.
She was too talented, man.
Just like when they had Claudio, when they put the belt on Jericho, put the belt on Claudio.
Well, Claudio is a Ring of Honor guy though. Like he's old school Ring of Honor guy. So I get why they did that with him. Jericho, I get why they did that with him too. Briscoe, same thing, because Briscoe's a Ring of Honor guy. He's an original Ring of Honor guy. So.
Not Jericho.
Not Jericho, which is why my tone slightly changed when I mentioned him. But I don't know, man. Athena really should have been in AEW. Like I said, she's too talented. She could have really done some good in past years for that women's division. they could have used somebody as talented and as dynamic in ring as her. Like, I mean, they weren't. I'm not gonna say they were like terrible, but they weren't the best. You know, while Tony Storm was
Yeah.
out, when Mariah May was champion, that would have been perfect for Athena to be there at that point. Because when Mariah May was champion, it was like, let's go ahead and watch this grass
Now,
grow again.
yeah, and now she's doing nothing in NXT.
Nothing. Haven't heard Blake
Nothing.
Monroe in weeks.
That's
She
what.
might as well go to TNA and team with Ashley Dana.
I mean, some people just they say the grass ain't green on the other side.
Exactly. So with that said,
That's
Warlow,
why.
when your contract is up, please stay in AEW because I don't.
That's
I know
why.
you just got done filming
TK
American Gladiators, but when your contract is up, please re-sign with the con, man. I don't want this to happen to you.
Yeah, that's why he's not signing a lot of WWE guys anymore. Because they were
Make
coming and
your own
leaving.
stars. Yep, make your own stars. Yeah, because all of them that showed up originally left. Aleister Black gone, Rusev gone, Cody gone. Who else? Ricky Stinks gone. Ethan Page gone.
Ricky Starks wanted to go he wanted to go there the whole time he was there because of his buddy.
And now he's there and he ain't did a damn thing but make himself look even worse of a performer than he was before. You suck, Ricky Starks. I don't like you. You're horrible, and you have the days that you deserve trying to scrap and crawl your way back up to the developmental roster after coming from the number 2 company that was out there.
I can tell you one good thing about TK. He made Swerve Strickland a bigger star than he was.
Didn't he? Didn't he? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He absolutely did. Man,
yeah.
Swerve was misused.
WWE.
They had him.
Tony too.
He wasn't misusing Swerve. TK never misused Swerve. He let Swerve be Swerve. I'm talking about when he was.
Same thing with WWE with Tony Storm.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that she probably did pitch the timeless gimmick because I know that it didn't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure but at the same time, like her original gimmick when she was in WWE was the same as she was in AEW, but maybe they listened to her. Hey, let me transition into this. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. And man, Timeless Tony Storm is my favorite gimmick in all of AEW because they don't really have like a lot of like gimmicks. They got a lot of people who are themselves and they're really good on the mic from like wherever. Like I don't want to say MJF's not a gimmick, but MJF, I would consider MJF a gimmick. I don't think he's really like that off screen.
They said he's actually a really nice guy off screen.
Right. Okay. So MJF, that gimmick works for him. Like, but you don't really see like FTR. They don't really have a gimmick.
As long as they're not shaving each other's back, I'm good.
Christian, never really had a gimmick. Old Man Cope don't really have a gimmick.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But like Timeless Tony Storm is a gimmick. It is a character. You don't really see that. And I'm not saying that as a knock on AEW. It's just that's a big difference between them and the E. And I think that might be a big difference between the disparity with the fans because they're so used to seeing gimmicks and characters in the E, and then as opposed to seeing like actual. It's pro wrestling and sports entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
So
there's a difference.
Dinosaur Man.
Dino Dummy is back.
He is
back. He is back. I'm not happy.
Man, that dude he almost died.
He did. And I'm happy he's still here with us on Earth. But this man, like, come on now. How many more times is this dude gonna be used as somebody's muscle? Like, let him do it on his own.
But we're gonna transition into Forbidden Door real quick. So, did you see the vignette with him?
No, I didn't see the vignette.
So look at the vignette, and who was giving him? Of course, they were like in the lab. They're giving him some kind of shot. It was
Jungle Boy 90210.
They're gonna end up being just them two together again, aren't they?
Yeah. Jungle Boy 90210. And where the hell has he been? Has he been hurt?
I don't know where he's been.
As long as he ain't driving around in that damn black school bus. I guess we cool.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
it was Jungle Boy 90210. Yes.
is this going? We'll see what's going on. Then
Is
I
that
know
who
the
is that who he's teaming with tomorrow against
no. It's what's his name?
Is it George Janela? Not George Janela.
Um,
Or Nick Wayne?
the Kip Sabian.
Kip Sabian. Okay, another one that I
Did
when
I
he
ever
was
tell you when I went to Dynamite and this is when he was wearing that box gimmick? He had a box on his head.
I do remember the box, yeah.
And I went in to take a piss in the bathroom, and he was in there with that box on his head, just turning around and looking at me all crazy. Not saying a word, just looking at me. Scared the shit out of me, actually.
I'd have elbowed his ass right in that box too. right in one of them corners. That was
Yeah.
different. That was a weird time for Kip.
Yeah.
Isn't he Australian too? He's Australian too, right?
English.
English?
Yep. Because he's married to Penelope Ford.
Ah.
Good. But she used to actually. Remember, they had a beef. It was Kip Sabian before he started. It was before Kip Sabian started looking all weird with this little mustache thing, that blonde hair he has now. But then him and Joe, she used to be with Joe Janela before that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
tangle web you weave when you're spending 300 days on the road together. But anyway, yeah, Kip Sabian and
so we got Kip Sabian and
Luchasaurus. I'm gonna call him. Or is he back to Luchasaurus or is it still
no? He's Kill Switch. He's still Kill Switch.
Well, Luchasaurus, like I said.
Versus Cope and Adam. Each. We already know who's gonna win this one.
Cope and Christian.
Yeah, because I mean, look who you're wrestling with. Really, they're not gonna put those guys off. I mean,
no, they're not gonna put them over.
No,
not immediately. No, they'll probably have a couple. We'll probably get a Kill Switch Cope.
We're gonna get
Toronto death match in a 50-foot high cage with barbed wire. You know how Cope like to do all of that ridiculous shit.
No, we're gonna get Cope and Christian versus FTR at All Out in Toronto for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Because why I say that is now we'll go into the triple threat match now, or three-way you want to call it. They call it for the belts. So they have another team, Brody King, and I love Brody King, man.
Me too.
And
what do they call themselves? It's Brody King and
Brodito.
Yeah, Brody King and Bandito. Yeah, Brodito.
So they're gonna
I like Bandito too. I like Bandito a lot.
Yeah, so do I. No, Roosh. Okay, I was thinking Roosh is Dragon Lee's brother. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, Roosh is Dragon Lee's brother.
Yeah. Yeah. So Hurt Sinner's probably going to lose the belts to FTR, but they won't take the pin, right?
You don't think so? Well, no, you gotta make them look strong in a loss.
Yeah. So they'll have it. Then I think it's going to end up being FTR and, my opinion, FTR and Cope at All Out in Toronto. As long as they don't win the belts in Toronto, I'm good.
I think that's the point, though.
I know probably
Tony Khan is such a sucker for a hometown pop. He really is. And I don't blame him. You want to give the hometown people the best
not all the
feeling
time.
possible. Not all the time, no. But for these two, I think he'll do it for them. He'd do it for them because they at the tail end of their career. They go to another promotion and win together X amount of years after they did it for blah, blah, blah. It's the feel-good story for the hometown pop. Is anybody else from Toronto on this card?
That's from Toronto that's wrestling in AEW?
Yeah. They're going to have Lance Storm be a guest referee or something like that?
No, because I think he talks shit about AEW, so he probably won't be there.
All right. Well,
I think Lance Storm talks shit about everybody. But no, from my perspective, that I know that there's probably somebody from Toronto that I just don't know. Yeah, that's from Canada. I don't know.
Right, neither here nor there. But you already know TK is a sucker for a feel good story, man. And with, like I said, with these two guys being at the tail end of their career, I can honestly see that happening. tomorrow's match I'm really not looking forward to because three of these guys in this match I don't really care for, and one of them I don't know much about. So,
For which one?
yeah, Kip Sabian, I don't really know a whole lot. Like I know his AEW stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah. So we have Copen Cage going over, and I personally think that it's going to be FTR going over, Brodito taking the pinfall. I don't know how you see it. Maybe
I
not.
mean, like I said, if you're gonna take the belts off of Shelton and Bobby, this is the way to do it. Triple threat match with them not taking the pin. You still make them look strong, and that's how you kind of make that. I mean, that's what you do in any
Or
in any
you
triple
can
threat
have some kind of
situation.
distraction. You can have MJF run down there real quick, act like he's going to help him because he's. I mean, that kind of just like fizzled out, didn't it?
It did because it was pointless. They should have never done it to begin with. Like,
maybe
How many
maybe
times
it's just like
are you gonna rerun Sami Zayn in the Bloodline? Like we've seen this already.
Oh, I know, man.
We've seen this already.
Well, he's back up in the Bloodline as of last night. I saw it. I watched it. I stayed up and I haven't watched a full episode of a WWE in a long time. I'm sorry.
Hey, I don't blame you, man.
I try to. I usually go back and rewatch Raw, but because we go to the gym now during the week, so now I used to watch it on. I was watching AEW on Max. Now I watch it because it comes on on the West Coast, later.
Mm-hmm.
So I just watch it at 8:00. And I'll rewatch Raw the next day. Either I watch like an hour during my lunch break, then I'll watch the rest of it when I get home because we don't go to the gym on Mondays.
Okay.
But I get busy on Mondays too, doing stuff with my daughter.
Right.
And especially it's going to be at noon my time Monday while I'm working. But I actually been tuning more into Raw because Roman Reigns is back on Raw lately.
Right. Yes. Gives me a reason to watch.
Well, we can see who the real draw is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's either Cena or Roman to me.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that other guy's name. That has a soda tattoo on his arm.
Oh, Philip.
Yeah.
Pepsi Man Phil.
Chick Macking. That's what the CM he said stands for.
Sure.
He said it's not Chicago made. He said it was Chick Mac.
Hell no, because he's not from fucking Chicago. But yeah, so
Lex Luger is.
I don't wanna stop playing with me.
Okay, all right.
Playing with me.
All right.
Stop playing with me.
Right. So let's talk about the next one. We'll just get into it real quick. So if you think first decide, are you saying FTR?
I'm going FTR. No, I would say FTR in that same situation. Her not taking the pin.
I could see her Syndicate retaining. I mean, I can see it either way. Let me put it that way.
FTR would make for the better story going into Toronto, and Brodito taking the pin, like I said, would just make her Syndicate not look weak.
Because they're gonna headline Toronto, so
yeah, that would make the most sense.
I'm gonna save the lights. I'm gonna save the lights out still cage match for last. Just to let you know. Okay, we got Okada, Swerve Strickland for the AEW Unified Championship.
I think it's time for Okada to come up off that title. He's done everything that he possibly could for it. He's elevated it. He's unified it. He's continuing to elevate it. But I think that Swerve makes that title more relevant than Okada does, especially with everything the Young Bucks are going through now, with them not being in the position that they're in. It doesn't really make much sense for Okada to be walking around with a title when he doesn't have anybody to help him protect it, to help protect him from losing it. So I will go ahead and give Swerve the dub on this one, because like I said, he would make that title like more. I'm not gonna say that Okada didn't make it relevant, but Swerve would make it more relevant than Okada has been able to do. So
all right, I'll go with that one. Just like I said, I think it's time for Swerve to have another title run of some sort, which would make him triple.
Was he the TNT champ?
No, what's it called? What's the 3 title?
Triple Crown.
Triple Crown title. Yep, he was champ. Him and
he was world champion. He was tag champion. Yeah, and then this one, yeah, okay, you're right.
All right.
Yeah, because they unified them now, so it's only one mid card for the men now. You're right.
They're considering
that
two.
It would be two because
this one's like considered on. This one is considered on the level of the World Championship.
Is it now?
Yeah, that's what they were saying because that's why they call it a unified championship. But the Continental and the what's the other one? International.
The international, yeah.
Are not gone away right now because it's still going to do the Continental Classic.
So what did you unify?
It's just a unified championship now. So the Continental will come back when the tournament happens.
Okay.
So really nobody has it anybody really right now, but because they actually kind of cut down on championships. They cut down on a championship.
Somebody does have it. The greatest champion of all time, men or women. That's right. The legend, Vacant. Has
Yeah,
the
he
title
does.
right now. Yes, Vacant has the title.
Vacant has the most titles
ever. The greatest champion in all of professional wrestling. Vacant. More title wins than Ric Flair and Cena, Orton and Triple H combined. You're not gonna get no more title wins than Vacant. Take that, Mercedes 9 belts or whatever the hell you want to take that. Ultimo Dragon beat Vacant in a belt count. Now, I bet you his look like one of these collectors that be buying their shit off a shop. I'd love to see Vacant's trophy room.
So when we get into these other ones, like these AEW championship matches, they're going against like IW, New Japan guys or Stardom guys or CM. They're usually going to keep the promotion. Usually keeps the title belts. You know, they usually don't win it over at these shows.
Right.
That's why I think you're seeing more championship matches within the AEW promotion.
Mm-hmm.
This time, yeah. Next
so
we got.
Said you're picking Zack Sabre Jr. to win.
Yeah, over Nigel McGuinness.
Yeah, I was joking, bro. You know, I'm not a Nigel McGuinness guy at all. I'm happy.
I understand TK's give him a one little last run.
Yeah,
you know.
But this is his second title shot though. Like, this is your second world title shot. I mean, Bryan Danielson.
Oh yeah.
And now this one, like, and he may have gotten a Ring of Honor title shot somewhere in there too against Briscoe. I'm not sure.
I would have rather seen Daniel Garcia do it.
Yeah, instead of being in his corner, why not?
He might cost him. He's in his corner.
Maybe we might get some backstage shenanigans and see Nigel back there knocked out and Garcia have to take his place to lose. But still, that would do so much for Daniel Garcia. He's slowly but surely getting more and more over, man. Like, he's becoming one of AEW's like guys now. I think, like, we talk about how TK's not making stars. Daniel Garcia is one of those guys that could definitely be made into a star based off of what he's doing with this promotion, man. Because he's super popular, young enough to, you know what I'm saying, to have a lot of more career left to continue to kind of grow. I like Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, me too.
As long as he don't take no more damn pile drivers, we good.
Right. I understand that. So let's see. We got Toni Storm and Athena.
Yes, time with Toni Storm for the win. Like I said, I don't think you're gonna do much. I think you do less with Athena as your women's champion as you did with Mariah May. You know. There'd be no point in putting it on her right now. She's just another body for the machine, body to feed to the machine until we get this matchup that everybody's waiting for. To see if she can become Mercedes 10 belts. And I'll tell you, if that happens, you already know what it is. I'm deleting the group. Y'all can forget about it. She beats Toni Storm. Yep, she beats Toni Storm. Everything must go. Ain't gonna be no more podcasts. Ain't gonna be no more wrestling group.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm pulling the plug on all of this shit. I'm
all
of this.
Weren't you supposed to pull the plug
all this shit down?
Weren't you supposed to pull the plug on when? Who was it the other day?
Damn. I don't know, but no, I wasn't because they didn't win.
Yeah, they did win.
Whoever it was. Oh no, it was.
What was it?
It was it SummerSlam? I think it was SummerSlam. I think it was during SummerSlam.
It was.
Go back and look, but I think.
It was
during
Cody.
SummerSlam.
Cody.
Oh yeah. Whatever. It is what it is. We all know what it is. If I ever say I'm deleting the group over Cody, don't be paying me no attention. If it's Ray, get worried. If Ray's ass, be scared. Ray and this chick. I'm pulling the plug on the podcast too. Ain't gonna be no more. You got to do the Draymond Green, Chris Van Vliet be on here by yourself. Because if she wins, I'm not coming back. If Mercedes Moné beats Tony Storm, and ends up with 10. I'm not coming back. You're going to be doing the show by yourself.
Is she going to retain? And you got Alex Windsor. She's from.
She is from London. She is from London. Hometown pop, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Unfortunately, I think she's going to win tomorrow, as much as I don't want to say.
In a 4-way match with Bozilla.
Because I don't want to listen to that damn song anymore. Look at her do that stupid ass dance and wear that bad wig and just don't hand her a mic. Just go away. Lose your belts and go away. Please. Just she needs one of those downfalls like Baron Corbin had when he lost all his money.
Oh yeah, remember that? It was like gambling.
Before he became
Didn't he have like
Happy Corbin. He did, but before when he was bum ass Corbin. She need one of them downfalls.
Okay. And next we have Kyle Fletcher and Takahashi. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Takahashi.
Is it Takahashi?
Yeah.
It is Takahashi. Yeah, because Takeshi's not Takeshi, that's his guy.
Takeshi's actually on Clinton tonight.
Is he?
Yeah.
G1 Climax champion.
But he didn't have any storyline up for Forbidden Door.
Right. Yeah. Because he just got done doing the G1.
Yeah, so he might actually
winning the G1.
Oh, or he might show up for the Sabre and Nigel McGuinness match.
Possibly.
Because
he gets a title shot because he won the G1, right?
Yep. Yeah, I've been thinking his writing's on the wall with this one. Kyle Fletcher's going to retain. He just became champion, and I mean, it's pretty much writing on the wall. Just like I think, same thing with Sabre Jr. and Niall McGuinness. I think both of those will retain the titles, and that's pretty much it. I think about those two, because I don't think they're going to have any title change with any promotion right now.
No, especially not somebody taking one back over to Japan.
So the only thing I think. The TBS is the only person I think could win would be Alex Windsor, and she won't pin Tony Storm. I mean, Mercedes Moné.
Right, again, to make her look strong. So
yeah, if that does happen, that's what I'm saying. That could happen.
And then that'll be the whole reason for the rematch.
And that's
you didn't beat me, so you didn't pin me, so you're not the real champ. Blah blah blah.
And that's the Billy Goat's girlfriend or wife. So. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Billy Goat. I do. I like Ospreay.
Yeah.
You? No?
I do. I'm just sad that after tomorrow we're not going to see him for a while. So.
I know. He really has to have neck surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he doesn't mess himself up more.
He said that they told him it can't get any worse.
Swerve has been on. He has a torn meniscus for like last 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's been working with the Jacksonville Jaguar doctors. That's why you be seeing him wearing all that Jaguar gear now.
Because his boss owns the team.
And he's working with the doctors from the team. I mean, they probably give him.
Swerve more than likely grew up a Seahawks fan.
No, I know that. Yeah.
Let's start there. He's doing all of that because his boss. They checks got the same name on the bottom. That's why. The doctor, your son over there, Junior, out there catching passes, running routes. Travis Hunter, Sunshine, Swerve, Prince Nana. Everybody's checks say the same thing. Khan at the bottom.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't matter which Khan it is. Shao Khan, Shaka Khan. It don't matter who it is.
I think we got like 2 more. We have 2 more matches left. You have the AEW for the world title. You're gonna have the Hangman Page, the main character, versus MJF. And if Hangman is counted out or disqualified, he can lose the title.
Yeah, I don't like this rule. Don't like that rule because you already know what's gonna happen. MJF's gonna be up to some foolery. And why does he keep getting title shots? He don't need to remain in the title picture like he's in the title picture. You have a roster full of worthy competitors, and Maxwell once again is in the title picture. Nothing against Maxwell. I like Maxwell, but let Maxwell do something else that don't involve a title. He don't need a title.
He's not gonna win. I don't
He
think
don't need to
so.
be in the match, period. He don't need to be in position, even in position to win.
You don't do this long build up with Hangman for him to lose at the next pay per view.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So,
But
but
I
I
just
think
want to see some different people in the title picture, man. Like,
I think
I
we will
get it.
soon.
I hope so. I hope
Maybe
so.
all right. Hear me out real quick. Hangman wins this one. MJF he doesn't have to use his contract for this, right?
I thought he was for this one.
No, and that's part of that. Remember they held Mark Briscoe captive last Wednesday. They poured gasoline on him, said he was going to burn him if he doesn't. That's why they have this count out and disqualified stuff too. And he doesn't. So I think maybe him and Bobby, something that can happen, and Bobby's going to go against MJF for the contract. That could happen.
I mean, you got MVP doing your talking for you. Anything could happen.
As long as he's not rapping, I'm good.
Right,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Hangman on this one, though, man. I'm gonna go with Hangman retaining. Like I said, MJF don't really need a title, so
yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to the teacher.
Okay, and you know what? We got Golden Lovers, Darby Allin, Tanahashi, and Will Ospreay.
I'm gonna touch on Tanahashi in a second. Go ahead.
Versus the Death Riders, Claudio and Mox, the Young Bucks, and Gabe Kidd. Lights out, steel cage match.
Should be a fun one. This is a good way for Tanahashi to go out. I didn't realize until I think last week that he's retiring in January or something like that. When he came out for the match that he had, I think it was on Dynamite, he was moving like he was 89 years old. So yeah, good for you. You don't want to be.
Well, he is about 89 years old.
Right. You don't want to be an active competitor and the president of New Japan because you're gonna start booking yourself to win like Jeff Jarrett.
Or he's gonna go over to MLW and wrestle with his other retiree
be world
brothers.
Champion over there, right? With the rest of the
retirement home.
Right, with the rest of the originals, the giant Baba boys. But no, man, I'm slightly excited about this one. I'm really not a big Darby fan. I like Gabe Kidd a lot. This is gonna be interesting to see, how much he can show. Kota Ibushi is my guy. I've been a Kota Ibushi fan since him and Cedric Alexander in the Cruiserweight Classic. And yes, today I am repping my man Kenneth Jerome Omega, my guy.
They're gonna get the dub. They're gonna get the dub.
Yes, they are. I just hope that Darby don't, I hope don't nothing fall off or. Okay, over under on how many minutes it's gonna take Moxley to bleed.
2.
Over 2 or under 2?
Under, probably.
Under 2.
Him and Darby.
He's gonna be bleeding at the entrance like Sandman. He should just fucking just.
You know what? I really haven't seen him. Like he hasn't really bled as much lately.
Yeah. Show probably ain't been big enough. This is London. He's gonna bleed like a stuck pig tomorrow. It's a cage match, man. Come on.
Of course he did it. He did it all in because that was the Texas Death match. But
right. He's gonna be redder than Kane tomorrow. It's London. It's a pay-per-view. It's a cage match. And honestly, I don't think never thought I'd hear myself say this. I'm really interested to see what the Young Bucks gonna have going on in the cage tomorrow.
It's not EVP trigger anymore.
No, it's just what V trigger.
No, it's BT trigger or something. Because Being Elite, they just came out with the episode today of Being Elite, and they came out and announced it's not EVP trigger anymore.
Oh, so it's BTE back again.
Yeah, because
BTE.
While they were using it after getting their title strip, they said it's been costing them. They haven't been able to hit it.
I like that move where they got the guys draped over the top rope, the double stomp into the power bomb.
Oh, that was good.
I like that one. They pull that off very often. I like that one a lot. They might have to switch it up soon because I know both their asses are getting old. But,
I know.
Man, that should be honestly. And this is gonna sound weird. If I was TK, I would open the show with that one.
That's gonna be the last match, man.
I would open the show with that and have Hangman and MJF go last.
It's probably gonna be Hangman and MJF go first.
I would do it the
I
other
don't.
way around. I would go cage match first. Because I mean, what other way can you go from there but up?
Yeah.
So we'll see,
Okay.
man. We will see.
Well, that's all we got time for today. Thanks for tuning back in with us for this week's episode. Today we covered the state of TNA, NXT, or WWE working relationship, WWE counter programming, AEW's Forbidden Door tomorrow night. We'll be back, in fact, next episode every week. Quick reminder again how you can support us on the podcast, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Take care, everybody. Till next time. Peace.